Welcome friends to another session on mathematical modeling. Let us discuss mathematical modeling involving second order differential equations and some population models. Multi-species models. We can consider the model represented by the system of differential equations dx1 by dt is equal to a1 into x1 plus b11 into x1 square plus b12 into x1 x2 plus etc. plus b11 into x1 xz. dx2 by dt is equal to a2 into x2 plus b21 into x2 x1 plus b22 into x2 square plus etc. plus b2n into x2 xz etc. dxn by dt is equal to an into xn plus bn1 into xn into x1 plus bn2 into xn x2 plus etc. plus bnn into xn square. Here x1t, x2t etc. xnt represent the populations of the n species. Also ai is positive or negative according as the ith species grows or decays in the absence of other species, and bij is positive or negative according as the ith species benefits or is harmed by the presence of the jth species. In general, bii is negative since members of the ith species also compete among themselves for limited resources. We can find the positions of equilibrium by putting dxi by dt is equal to 0 for I is equal to 1 to etc. n and solving the n algebraic equations for x1, x2 etc. xn. We can also obtain all degenerate solutions in which one or more xi's are 0, that is in which one or more species have disappeared, and finally, we have the equilibrium position in which all species can disappear. If x1 0, x2 0 etc., xn 0 is an equilibrium position, we can discuss its local stability by substituting x1 is equal to x1 0 plus u1, x2 is equal to x2 0 plus u2 etc., xn is equal to xn 0 plus un, and getting a system of linear differential equations du1 by dt is equal to c11 u1 plus c12 u2 plus etc. plus c1n un. du2 by dt is equal to c21 u1 plus c22 u2 plus etc. plus c2n un etc. dun by dt is equal to cn1 u1 plus cn2 u2 plus etc. plus cnn un. By neglecting squares, products and higher powers of ui's, we can try the solution u1 is equal to a1 into e raised to lambda, u2 is equal to a2 into e raised to lambda to get the matrix C11 minus lambda, C12, C13 etc., C1n, C21, C22 minus lambda, C23 etc., C2n etc., Cn1, Cn2, Cn3 etc., Cnn minus lambda, which is equal to 0. Thus, the equilibrium position would be stable if the real parts of all the eigenvalues of the matrix Cij are negative. The conditions for this are given by Routh-Hurwitz criterion, which states that the roots of a0 x raised to n plus a1 x raised to n minus 1 plus etc. plus an is equal to 0, where a naught greater than 0. a0 greater than 0 will have negative real parts if and only if t naught, t1 etc. are positive, where t naught is equal to a naught, t1 is equal to a1, t2 is equal to determinant a1 a0, a3 a2, t3 is equal to determinant a1 a0 0, A3, A2, A1, A5, A4, A3 and so on. This is true if and only if Ai greater than 0 and either all even numbered Tk or all odd numbered Tk are positive. Alternatively, equation 5 will have all roots with negative real parts if this is true for the n minus 1th degree equation a1 x raised to n minus 1 plus a2 x raised to n minus 2 plus a3 x raised to n minus 3 plus etc. minus a0 by a1 a3 x raised to n minus 2 minus a0 by a1 a5 x raised to n minus 4 minus etc. is equal to 0. The above method will enable us to discuss only local stability of a position of equilibrium. That is, this will decide that if the populations of different species are changed slightly from these equilibrium values, whether the population sizes will return to their original equilibrium values or not. The problem of discussing the global stability, that is of discussing whether the populations will return to these equilibrium values whatever be the magnitudes of the disturbance, is a more difficult problem and it is possible to solve this problem in special cases only. Next, compartment models through system of ordinary differential equations. Pharmacokinetics, also called drug kinetics or tracer kinetics or multi-compartment analysis, deals with the distribution of drugs, chemicals, tracers or radioactive substances among various compartments of the body, where compartments are real or fictitious spaces for drugs. Let x1t be the amount of the drug in the ith compartment at time t. We shall assume that the amount that can be transferred from the ith to the jth compartment, where j not equal to I, in the time interval t plus delta t is k I j x I t delta t plus 0 delta t, where k I j is called the transfer coefficient from the ith to the jth compartment. The total change delta x1 in time delta t is given by the amount entering the ith compartment from other compartments, which is reduced by the amount leaving the ith compartment for other compartments, including the 0th compartment that denotes the outside system. Thus, we get delta x1 is equal to minus summation j is equal to 0 to n j not equal to I k I j x j delta t plus summation j equal to 1 to n j not equal to I k j I x j delta t plus 0 delta t. Dividing by delta t and proceeding to the limit as delta t tends to 0, we get dxi by dt is equal to minus xi summation j equal to 1 to n j not equal to I k I j plus summation j equal to 1 to n j not equal to I k j I x j, which is equal to summation j equal to 1 to n k j I x j, I is 1 to etc. n, where we define k I is equal to minus summation j equal to 1 to n j not equal to I k I j, I is equal to 1 to etc. n. In matrix notation, we have dx by dt is equal to k into x, where x of t is equal to matrix x1t, x2t etc. xnt, k is equal to matrix k11, k21 etc. kn1, k12, k22 etc. kn2 etc. k1n, k2n etc. knn. If x equal to b into e raised to lambda t, when b is a column matrix, equation 12 gives lambda into b into e raised to lambda t is equal to k into b into e raised to lambda t. This gives a consistent system of equations to determine b if k minus lambda I is equal to 0, where I is an n by n unit matrix. Thus, lambda has to be an eigenvalue of the matrix K. We note that all the diagonal elements of K are negative, all the non-diagonal elements are non-negative, and the sum of element of every column is greater than or equal to 0. For such a matrix, it can be shown that the real parts of the eigenvalues are always less than or equal to 0 and the imaginary part is non-zero only when the real part is strictly less than 0. Thus, if lambda 1, lambda 2 etc., lambda n are eigenvalues, then real part of lambda I less than or equal to 0, imaginary part of lambda I not equal to 0 only when real part of lambda I is less than 0. If the drug is injected at a constant rate given by the column vector D with components d1, d2 etc. dn, equation 12 becomes dx by dt is equal to k into x plus d. Equation 12 and 17 constitute the basic equations for the analysis of drug distribution in the n compartment system. Next, mathematical modeling through linear differential equations of second order. Rectilinear motion. Let one end O of an elastic string of natural length L which is equal to OA be fixed, see the figure, and let the other end to which a particle of mass m is attached be stretched a distance a and then released. At any time t, let x of t be the extension. Then the equation of motion of the particle is m into d square x by dt square is equal to minus lambda into x by L, which is equal to minus k into x, where k is the elastic constant. If the particle moves in a resisting medium with resistance proportional to the velocity x dash, equation 18 becomes m into x double dash plus c into x dash plus k into x equal to 0, which is a linear differential equation of the second order. Its solution is x of t is equal to a1 into e raised to lambda 1 into t plus a into e raised to lambda 2 into t, where lambda 1 and lambda 2 are the roots of m into lambda square plus c into lambda plus k is equal to 0. Here lambda 1 plus lambda 2 is equal to minus c by m, lambda 1 into lambda 2 is equal to k by m. The sum of the roots is negative and the product of the roots is positive. Case 1, c square greater than 4 km. The roots are real and distinct and are negative. As such, x of t tends to 0 as t tends to infinity. The motion is said to be over damped. Case 2, c square is equal to 4 km. The roots are real and equal and x of t is equal to a1 plus a2 into t into e raised to minus c by 2m t, and again x of t tends to 0 as t tends to infinity. In this case, the motion is said to be critically damped. Case 3, c square less than 4 km. The roots are complex conjugate with the real parts of the roots are negative. X of t always oscillates, but oscillations are damped out and tend to 0. In this case, the motion is said to be under damped. Next, we consider the case when there is an external force m, f of t acting on the particle. In this case, equation 19 becomes m into x double dash plus c into x dash plus k into x is equal to m into f of t. A particular case of interest is given by the model x double dash plus w naught square x is equal to f cos omega t. That is, when in the absence of the external force, the motion is simple harmonic with period 2 pi by omega naught and the external force is periodic with period 2 pi by omega. The solution of equation 24 is given by x of t is equal to a into cos omega naught t minus alpha plus f into cos omega t by omega naught square minus omega square, where omega naught equal to omega naught. That is equal to a into cos omega naught t minus alpha plus f by 2 omega naught into t sin omega naught into t, that is omega is equal to omega naught. When w is equal to w naught, the first term is periodic and its amplitude never exceeds mod A. However, as t tends to infinity along a sequence for which sin w naught t is equal to plus or minus 1, the magnitude of the second term approaches infinity. The phenomenon we have discussed here known as pure or undamped resonance. It occurs when C is equal to 0 and the input and natural frequencies are equal. We shall get a similar phenomenon when C is small. The forcing function f cos w t is then said to be in resonance with the system. Bridges, cars, planes, ships are vibrating systems and an external periodic force with the same frequency as their natural frequency can damage them. This is the reason why soldiers crossing a bridge are not allowed to march in steps. However, resonance phenomenon can also be used to advantage, example in uprooting trees or in getting a car out of a ditch. When w and w naught differ only slightly, the solution represents superposition of two sinusoidal waves whose periods differ only slightly, and this leads to the occurrence of beats. Electrical circuits. The following figure shows an electrical circuit. The current I of t amperes represents the time rate of change of charge q flowing in the circuits, so that dq by dt is equal to I of t. First case, there is a resistance of R ohms in the circuit. This may be provided by a light bulb, an electric heater or any other electrical device opposing the motion of the charge and causing a potential drop of magnitude E r is equal to R I volts. Secondly, there is an induction of inductance L henries which produces a potential drop E L is equal to L into d I by dt. Thirdly, there is a capacitance C which produces a potential drop E c is equal to 1 by C into Q. All these potential drops are balanced by the battery which produces a voltage E volts. Now, according to Kirchhoff's second law, the algebraic sum of the voltage drops round a closed circuit is 0. So, that R into I plus L into d I by dt plus 1 by C into Q is equal to E of t. Differentiating and using equation 27, we get L into d square I by dt square plus R into d I by dt plus 1 by C into I, which is equal to d E by dt. Also, substituting for equation 27 in equation 28, we get L into d square q by dt square plus R into dq by dt plus 1 by C into q is equal to E of t. Both equations 29 and 30 represent linear differential equations with constant coefficients, and their solution will determine I of t and q of t. Comparing equation 23 and 30, we get the correspondence. Mass m correspond to inductance L, friction coefficient C correspond to resistance R, spring constant K correspond to inverse capacitance 1 by C, impressed force F corresponds to impressed voltage E, displacement x corresponds to charge q. Velocity v is equal to dx by dt, which corresponds to current I is equal to dq by dt. This shows the correspondence between mechanical and electrical systems. This forms the basis of analog computers. A linear differential equation of the second order can be solved by forming an electrical circuit and measuring the electric current in it. Similar analogues exist between hydrodynamical and electrical systems. Mathematical modeling brings out the isomorphism between mathematical structures of quite different systems and gives a method for solving all these models in terms of the simplest of these models. We can have analogues of equation 23 and 30 in economic system when K of t represents the excess of the capital invested over the equilibrium capital and E of t can represent external investments. Let us summarize what we have discussed in this session. We have discussed about multi-species models. We have also discussed compartment models through system of ordinary differential equations. Mathematical modeling through linear differential equations of second order is also explained with different types of examples. There are a few assignments for you to work out. First one, discuss about basic theory of linear difference equations with constant coefficients. Second one, give a note about age structured population models. Third one, explain the mathematical model for a curve of pursuit compartment models through system of ordinary differential equations. Give an example of mathematical modeling involving differential equation of second order. What do you mean by multi-species models? For further reading, you can refer following books. First one, An Introduction to Mathematical Modeling, Edward A. Benter, Wiley InterScience publication, 1978. Second, Concepts of Mathematical Modeling by Walter J. Mayer, Dover Publications, 1984. Third, Mathematical Modeling, Classroom Notes in Applied Mathematics, edited by Murray S. Clamkin, Siam Publications, 1995. Fourth, Differential Equation Models, Volume 1, edited by Martin Braun, C. S. Coleman and D. A. Drew. The last one, A Concrete Approach to Mathematical Modeling by Mike Masterton Gibbons, Wiley InterScience publication, 1995. Thank you everybody. Hope you have followed these sessions. Let us meet in another session with another topic on mathematical modeling. Till then, bye.